Anyway, Shuoer singers, what do I think about them? Are they good? Yeah. This is the final impressions, the actual review of these pair of IMs. They came out, I think, February of this year. So February 2020. Electrostat plus a dynamic driver. These things are absolutely tiny. They came chock full of accessories. If you didn't see that, go check out the first impressions, your new fidget spinner. Because they are. I fidget with them all the time, and that's just to make them sound good. And I did. I kept the... whoop. I changed back the filter, back to neutral. And before I had it on the bassy one, but I thought that was a little too much. The tips do make a difference. The tips make a lot of difference. Hey guys, Jason from Herd Mentality. Get yourself a good pair of tips that you're going to use on literally everything. I have multiple pairs of triple flange. I buy those almost exclusively. It's not a sponsored segment on triple flange tips because there's so many of them. It's just the fact that I love them. And with these, it does make a difference. The farther they go, the more bass response. And these tips, they just, I don't know, they make it sound more full. Because when I first put them on, I went, oh my ears. The treble. They're a little bit murder. And then a little bit of mental burning happened, and League of Legends. Oh, let me just quickly hide League of Legends. And that. And that. Oh, nice. Because that is how they sound. They're not the most relaxing thing, but they're a little bit spicy. A little bit cinnamon. A little bit spicy. They do have a lively sound to them. They jump up at you. A little bit more V-shaped, and that's why it sounds lively. V-shaped. Oh, they sound like that. These things sound pretty good. Great detail. Good imaging. You know, what more could you ask for 75 bucks? They come with a case. They come with a nice cable that doesn't jank up. Yeah, it might not be the longest cable in the world, but hey, it works. Right angle connector makes it really easy to use on a portable DAC. I think they sound great. They have, at least with my tips on, without the tips and without burn-in, because these things needed to be burned in, like a day or two of burn-in. And because of that burn-in process, I think it, loosened up the coils and actually let them do their thing and get all nice and friendly with each other. Because there's tons of low end to this thing. This thing punches so low, and not in a bad way. It's nice. It's very nice. In fact, would I recommend these? Of course I would. Of course I would. I can't say that for other things I'm reviewing, but of course I would recommend these in a heartbeat. Just like that, I would recommend them. Hey, I have 75 bucks. I don't want to go look for, getting a better cable. I have my own ear tips, but I'm hoping I can get something that, at least feels nice to wear. And I can wear it in multiple different ways. I can wear them like an earbud. They're comfy as hell. And I would be like, all right, get these. Get these. Tunable filters, meaning you can have your murder cannons of treble with the neutral filters and the stock tips, or you can have that sort of really thumpy, wumpy, rubble low end from the bass, the low frequency filters. They're great. They're lightweight. They're tiny. They come with a case. What more can you ask for? I've said that multiple times. I don't think I need to go on much longer, ladies and gentlemen. These things are great. Again, I can't say that about a lot of the other products that I'm getting, but when I'm out and about, I did some yard work yesterday. Had to chop down some trees, had to clear a bush or two, put up a raised bed. And all throughout that time, was I reaching for my Tin T2s? No. Was I reaching for my Moondrops? No. Okay. Was I reaching for the... No, we're not even going to reach for the blondes. Blondes, please die in a hole. Was I reaching for my Fio F9s? No. Was I reaching for anything but this? No. Why? They're small. They're tiny. Tiny. Teeny tiny. Put them in your ear, and you can wear them like an earbud. I'm working with a chainsaw. Can't really do that. But when I'm walking around, I will usually have these on. So what I had them do is I put them over my ear. Like so. Like that. And then they went into my ear, and they just kind of hung there. And I had this little, the Fio Q1 Mark II in my back pocket, and I was good. I was good. I had solid audio. Still have to do more yard work, and I'm really not looking forward to it. Also, my nose is itchy. It's itchy. I need a shave. My beard is getting a little scruffly. But yeah. Are they the most detailed things on the planet? No. Do they compete with the tapes? No. Are they the Shuoer tapes? No. These are the tape lights. These are if you want to finally figure out what electrostats can be. If you want to get a taste, just a little taste. Get these. Get these. Again, little bit. This. Look. They're the same color. They're the same color. Right there. That's why you should go get them. And honestly, I'm trying to drag the review on longer than I can because YouTube with their you need to be 10 minutes and all this other stuff. Algorithm thing. So I can't say much more about this. A little bit V'd. And it's like a kind of a V, but more towards the high mids, and then they roll off. And then they do their normal stuff. At least that's what it sounds like to me. And I did have the box here somewhere, but it's not here anymore. So this. Currently listen to Aberdeen. These things really shine with a lot of vocals. A lot of vocals, acoustical tracks. They're called the singers for a reason. Vocal, acoustical track. Oh God, it's so. Can I just listen to these for now? Just there we go. Boom. Oh, let me turn it up a little bit. Oh, you can hear that. There's a sort of a wind effect, a hollowing effect. Then there's a reverb. And you can hear, oh, I'm so sorry. And you can hear what the reverb is actually doing. It's not just, oh, Aberdeen, deen, 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 deen. No. It's oh, Eber. And then you can hear that slightly electronic reverb go off. That's how much detail these have. They're great. They are great. They resolve really well. Actually, I think with this one they didn't do that. Wait, what? Could use a little work. But definitely tons and tons of thump. And if you're like me and you're kind of dumb, you grab your voice meter and you're like, what can I do to mess with the audio? And then you go over to your DAC and you go, And then you put both of these in. And you get ready for the hardest drop of your life. Oh God, it's so boomy. Actually, let's go to drop it and skip forward. Okay, get ready for it. Get ready for it. At least I'm getting ready for it. You guys can't. But you know what? Listen along with me. Oh. Actually, to be fair, they actually don't need that much bass. Can I do this? Is this even legal? I don't think this is legal. This is definitely not legal. This is what's happening to my EQ, by the way. Who does this? And the really funny part about all that is it's still fast. It's still really fast bass. It's not just boomy. You can actually hear the hits. It's not just a frequency. You can hear the drop. And you can hear all the hits, and it's not boomy. And you saw, I damn near destroyed the audio. So, do give these, again, you're telling me, Jason, I have $75 and I want to tinker with things. Boom. Get these. Jason, I have $50 and I want to have good audio. 10 T2s. Jason, I have $100 and I want to feel like I'm just swimming in the stars. Moondrops. These are my go-to pick in the $75 range. As of right now. In fact, I've had these for about 2-ish months now, and I use these more than my Moondrops. I use these more than my 10 T2s. I use them more than I ever used my 10 T2s, in fact. Because of the form factor. Because of the fact that they came with a case. And only just recently did I get cases. I bought tons of cases to put all my IEMs in. All of my IEMs have a case. Links to all of this in the description. I know this video was a little short. But just like with the Civgas, when it comes down to the review and there's no unboxing, I can't really drag it on that much longer. Disclaimer, as always, at the end of it, this was purchased by me, for me, and solely my opinion on this. Yes, do I think that at times my ears were going, the treble, but then I burned them in? Yes. Do I think at times, too much bass, and then I put these tips on? Or sorry. The treble, I burned them in. The bass. And then I just cranked the bass. Because it feels like I put a subwoofer in my skull. It's a great feeling. You should try them out. I wholeheartedly recommend it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you did like it, please do leave a like. If you have something to say, please do comment. Question of the day, because that's the kind of mood I'm in, and I'm recording this the same day I did the Civgas. Question of the day is, what is your favorite pair of under $100 IEM? These so far have impressed me to that point. But I won't be able to say that that's my favorite, because there's so many different IEMs under $100 that A, I have listened to, and B, I don't have to test them against. But for all intents and purposes, if you said I have $75, I would say go get these. You won't regret it. Again, with electrostats, you kind of need to fiddle with them, get them the right fit and feel, and once you do that, boom, they sound amazing. Thank you guys for watching, and don't follow the herd.